One thing that separates the footage and images from the Vancouver riots from politically motivated demonstrations is the sheer amount of people standing around taking photos on their cameras and on their cell phones. These people were not destroying property or looting, but they were indirectly participating in the chaos. What are the ethical obligations for observers in emergency situations like the Vancouver riots?
For a very brief period of time, I actually was one of those people there taking pictures. My reaction was, interestingly, to get closer and to see what was going on and to bring out my camera and to videotape it a bit. As the flames from that first car got larger and the smoke got thicker, it occurred to me that I'd never been caught in an explosion before, at which point I left.
Images from volatile situations are among the most highly valued forms of journalism. Because of this, the impartial observer, usually a professional photographer, is considered to be an important player in the scenario, while not being ethically obligated to intervene. Even outside of war zones and in less lethal scenarios such as the Vancouver riots, pictures can be useful.
I know some people think of it as civilian journalism, also being a part of being able to write about it, or some people are using it to be able to incriminate friends or other rioters later.
But in the age of YouTube, there is also a new interaction between observers and participants in dangerous situations. In a war zone, no one has time to pose for the cameras. But in Vancouver in 2011, the rioters knew that people watching meant cameras, and cameras mean YouTube, and YouTube means fame.
This way you just cut through the audition, and nobody gets to tell you if you're good or bad at what you're doing, and you become famous, at least within these networks that social media engenders, right? So you may not be on TV for the whole nation, but you know that once that picture is posted, all your buddies and all your people who follow you on Twitter or your Facebook page are going to see you in action doing something that you and your drink-addled mind are feeling is kind of heroic at that moment.
The police may have legitimized the observers in a way with the request for photos, but these people were not largely journalists. They were a passive mob, reveling in the destruction, clogging the streets, and ignoring police instruction to vacate the downtown core. Are they ethically held to the same standards as those who are smashing windows and setting cars on fire? No, but they are not without blame. In any dangerous situation, inaction may be just as unethical as action.